Action. Here we are. This is video number 9 in the BC2 learning of the characters, and we are on our last video. And in this video, we're going to learn the numbers 4 and 0. All right, 4 and 0. I'm looking over here because that's where my other screen is. Making sure that everything's okay. That last video I just made for 2.8 and BK, I shot that video 5 times for one reason or another. Okay, we are learning 4 and 0. This is it. This is our last two characters. So, what does number 4 sound like? 4. 4. 4. All right, so we all know by now how this is going to go. You're going to hear the number 4, and I want you to hear it, say it, and write it. We're going to do this for 1 minute, okay? Hear it, say it, write it for 1 minute. I'm going to say the first few with you. Here we go. 4. 4. 4. Okay, there we go. That was the number 4. The next character we're going to do, or number, is the number 0. Now, I bet you at the end of this drill that you're going to have a lot less zeros on your paper than you are the number 4, because it takes more time to play the 0 than it does for the 4. Okay, so what does a 0 sound like? Sounds like this. 0. 0. So let's get our pencils ready. And let's hear it, say it, write it with the 0. I'm going to say the first few with you. 1 minute, 0. Here we go. 0. 0. 0. There we go. Finally, done with all those zeros, right? So let's go ahead and move over to our Morse code practice page provided for us by the Long Island CW Club. Best lifetime membership I've ever invested in. All right, if you look below, we have groups of 2, and that's what they're going to look like. I'm going to go ahead and cover those up and shuffle them. So we're going to hear the number 4 and the number 0, and they're going to be in groups of 2, so just write down what you hear. If you miss it, draw a line. I don't think you will, though, because there's such a contrast between a 4 and a 0. It should be easy as soon as you start hearing the character, right? So let's go ahead and get our pencils ready for a 1 minute drill of sets of 2, the numbers 4 and 0. Pencils ready, and here we go. Okay, folks, there we go. I was doing it as well over here, playing along. Okay, so let's go ahead and reveal those answers. On your papers, you should have 04, 44, 04, 40, 44, 00, 40, 00, 44, 40, 04, 40, 00, 00. All right, I'm going to try something at the end of this video, since this is the last one. I'm going to reset my practice page here, and I'm going to say that we're a student in BC2, and we are doing 40, and I want to do 40, and I'm going to come over here to VET. And I'm going to set up that thing for VET. All right, so what does VET stand for? It stands for Variable Effective Training. VET. Effective is another word for Farnsworth, or the space between letters. Okay, so we're going to be hearing these words at these characters at 12 words per minute. All right, 12 words per minute. And let me go ahead and override the size again. I'm going to change the size back to 2, since that's what you just did. All right, so this is going to be in sets of 2. Now this is going to be a 2-minute drill, okay, for 2 minutes. The number 4 and number 0. But what's going to happen here, you see this on the page, it says 30, 30, 30, and 30. That means every 30 seconds something's going to happen. We're going to stay at 12 words a minute, okay? But what's going to happen is, we're going to start off at 12/8. That means the space between letters. It's going to play them at 12 words a minute, but the spacing between is like 8 words a minute, so even slower. After 30 seconds, it's going to switch to 12/10, which is the drill you just heard was 12/10. Then after 30 seconds of that, it's going to take away just one character of thinking time, and it's going to be at 12/11. Then the last 30 seconds, it's going to be just 12/12. Okay? The speed is not going to change. It's going to stay 12 words a minute. All right. So, pencils ready. Let's do the number 4 and the number 0 and a VET exercise. It's a 2-minute drill. I'll read the answers at the end. So pencils ready? Here we go. Okay, folks, let's go ahead and read those answers. On your papers, you should have 40, 44, 04, 04, 40, 40, 44, 40, 00, 44, 04, 04, 44, 00, 04, 04, 44, 04, 00, 40, 04, 44, 04, 40. All right, I wanted to do that VET exercise. Now that we've done all the BC1 letters, we've done all the BC2 letters, I wanted to show you what that VET does. It starts off at 12/8, and every 30 seconds it gradually takes away a bit of that thinking time, because honestly, that effective spacing in between your letters, that's the enemy right there. That's the enemy of trying to learn your CW. You want to get that space between letters to as normal as you can. You want to take your the 12 words a minute and that 12/8, and you want to get that 12/10, 12/11. You want to get it to be 12/12, just a flat rate of just consistent letters coming out at a 12 word per minute rate. Okay, and that VET exercise is the perfect one to get you there. Perfect one to get you there. If you want to mess around with it, you could even in the on the exercise portion up here where it says presets on the Morse code practice page right here, you could even look in here and do reverse VET, okay? And that will start off at 12/12, and then 12/11, and then 12/10, and 12/8. And when you, at first you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, this is coming at me fast. No, it's still 12 words a minute. The speed isn't changing. It's just your thinking time in between, okay? And I promise you, if you do reverse VET, you're going to be at the end going, oh, already, come on. Gosh, it's like walking in molasses, right? Okay, folks. Well, I'm Ed, W4EMB. This concludes our BC2 character set. This is video number 9 in this series. Next to come out in a playlist will be the BC2 exercises. I hope you enjoy these videos. Please leave me some comments, some motivation down below. Like I say, that 2.8 BK video, I shot that thing 5 times before I got one up that was worth posting. All right, anyway. Also, thank you to the Long Island CW Club for all their support in this tool. This tool is amazing. This tool right here, this page, it's free for people to use. However, if you join LICW, you get that lifetime membership. You go to let me just show you. Let me just show you here. Let's go to this. Let's go to the calendar. Look at these classes. That's how many. Let's go next week. My phone's ringing. Anyway, look at all those classes you can join in. Got to go, folks. I got a phone call. Anyway, we'll catch you on the next one. I'm Ed, W4EMB. We'll see you.